if you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is you're going to heaven. The scripture comes from Isaiah 15:6. For the waters of Nimrim are desolations, for the hay has been withered, the tender grass has been finished, there has not been a green thing. Therefore, the abundance he made, and their store they carried to the brook of the willows. So here's the message. Um, with the scripture, God is saying that He gives and He takes away. Not only does He give, He also takes away. For somebody, you have experienced a lot being taken away from you. You have experienced a lot of loss. You have experienced missing out on a lot of things. God said you are about to come into a season where you are about to feel as if you are experiencing heaven on earth. Things are going to start working out for you that don't make sense. And it's just like sometimes, we go through those seasons where things are being taken away and it don't make sense. It's like, how did this happen? How could this possibly happen? I don't be. The other day, I was taking my son to his practice. Baby, car parked outside. I parked perfectly in the parking spot. I know the car that was parked next to me was parked perfectly in the parking spot. They was in the first spot that what they could just, all they had to do was drive straight out and just go. Do you know they still hit my car? They found some kind of way to hit my car. Big old dent in my car. Just got the car fixed. And I'm just thinking to myself, why? You know what I'm saying? Why? Why? What is this? You know what I'm saying? But I still feel at the same time, that's life. You know what I'm saying? Some things are just simply out of our control. What can you do? You know what I'm saying? And I find solace in knowing that in reality I do plan on getting the whole car repainted. I plan on getting the whole car fixed eventually. But it's still very frustrating when something like that happens. But I just feel like God is saying sometimes things just happen and you are in a position to where you are like, why do bad after bad after bad after bad situation keep happening to me? God said you are coming into a season where there will be good after good after good after good situations happening to you. The season of there being no rain, the season of there being no waters from heaven, no blessings coming out from heaven for you is over. God is saying you are going to be overwhelmed with the amount of blessings that you are about to receive. And He is going to bless you in such a way that it is not going to make sense. You will start receiving blessings that do not make sense. It's not going to make sense to you how these blessings are going to happen. And that's the message. God said you're going to feel like you are experiencing heaven on earth. You're going to feel like this is a whole new world. You're going to feel like that, like I can't even explain it, but I just feel like this is someone that I'm thinking about. I forgot the name of that movie, but it's like a movie where one of the characters was like, it baffles them or it shocks them how some people will behave, how some people act like they are just utterly shocked and appalled. God says somebody you have always, like, when bad things have been happening to you, you are in utter shock and appallment. Like, how? Why? Where did this come from? God said you are also going to be in utter shock and appallment when these blessings start pouring in. You're going to be like, how? Why? Where did this come from? But it is for you. You know what I'm saying? God said it is specifically for you. And I know me personally, I have experienced this. I've already talked about, there have been times where I will be in need, you know what I'm saying, broke. Like it ain't nobody business broke, okay? Especially since getting this dang car, having a car note, having to pay this high insurance, you know what I'm saying? Because of all these people with these scams and people that just simply cannot drive. The past few days, every time I drive, somebody is driving like they are absolutely out of their mind. in Houston, and it is really starting to frustrate me, and it's really making me miss being in the country. I can't stunt. I miss it being just me or maybe one other person on the road. And even though it was an old dirt road, I could just, you know what I'm saying, without having to worry about somebody coming out of nowhere. I would prefer to sit and wait for about 10, 20 minutes for the cow to finish crossing the road than to drive with some of these people that drive like they have absolutely lost their mind in Houston. I'm in a rush to go nowhere. Flying down the street to go nowhere. Swerving around corners to go nowhere, just to go home. It's crazy to me. I don't understand the logic of it, to be honest. But anyways, I know me, baby, country. I'm like, I can't stunt country. I miss the country. I miss the country. I miss being in the middle of absolutely nowhere. I miss it. I miss being in the middle of nowhere. But anyways, with that being said, that's one specific reason right there. You know what I'm saying? That is one reason specifically because of the dry. Oh man, I can't take it. Anyways, and even when I stayed out there, when I would visit the city, it like I got so used to the way the roads were out there that when I would go to the city, it would make me paranoid and anxious the way people would drive even out there. So for sure, here in a bigger city with more people, oh man, I can't stand it. And I really don't like getting on the freeway with these fools. I can't stunt, and it's no offense to nobody from Houston that's watching my video, but I'm just being real. And if you are from Houston or live in Houston, you already know that I'm telling 100% the truth. But anyways, I'm ranting at this point. But God said for somebody, you know what I'm saying, you tired of bad occurrence after bad occurrence after bad occurrence happening over and over and over again. You sick of it. And God said that he notices that you have been enduring. He notices that you have been just, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like this is somebody you just been, swallowing whatever you have to deal with, putting your big girl, big boy pants on and keeping it pushing and just having faith that God is going to pull through for you. God said he is going to pull through for you, and it is going to shock you how he is going to do it. Like, I just feel like it's going to be a shock how he is going to bless you. It's going to be a shock how he's going to make a way for you. He's going to make a way for you in a way that's not going to make sense. But anyways, that's the message. And for whatever reason, I keep remembering this time when me and my ex-husband was walking. We was walking from the store or something. I forgot where we was going. We had went somewhere and we was just walking. Either we was on the way to the house or leaving the house. Baby, in the middle of the road, I stopped and I'm on my scooter, my little, not the fast one, the little slow scooter. I see a big old bundle of money, okay, on the ground. And when I saw it, I thought I was tripping. And then I stopped. You know, he just kept going. I don't know if he ain't see it, he wasn't paying attention or what it is. But baby, when I saw that, baby, almost $300 cash on the ground that we picked up. That money kept us afloat for a good little minute. But anyways, I'm just saying that to say that was a situation where it didn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? It did not make sense. And if this is coming from somebody, I know that there are times where God will put it up on y'all hearts to bless me. And it will come at like a moment where I was literally just praying to God. Literally just praying to God. Literally just talking to God about something. And somebody will come and bless me. And you know what I'm saying? This is also a blessing from the sky out of nowhere. Don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Blessings that don't make sense, especially when it's a situation. I know sometimes I talk about what I'm going through, and then there are times where I don't. And when people bless me, when I haven't even, you know what I'm saying? I don't ask. I didn't say anything. Like, I know for a fact, you know, you can't tell me that there is not a God. You cannot tell me that God is not watching us. You cannot tell me that God does not know our situation. And I don't know who this is for, but God said your blessings are about to come from nowhere. It ain't even they gonna come from nowhere, y'all. Anyways, that's the message, y'all. I hope y'all like my nails. I know it's gonna be like 10 people that's gonna have something smart to say. But I was feeling the 90s vibes. I missed the little hump nails, you know what I'm saying? I did, you know what I'm saying? I stayed in Dallas for a short period, and I remember we was on home nails like some stuff in Dallas. But anyways, I missed them, so I decided to do this last night. Took me hours. But anyways, I love you guys to bits and pieces, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces. Thank you.